Hi everyone, another talk through, this time of the movement brush knee twist step. I'm going to just demonstrate the upper body movements to begin with. We begin in this position, it's called reach back. I'll come back to that. And then we make these movements on one side and on the other side. This is just the upper body movement to begin with. And there's a number of different variations of brush knee twist step. What we learn at the Soma space is the 8-step form, which includes brush knee twist step, but it's also in the 24-step short form as well. So this is just me demonstrating the upper body movements on brush knee twist step. Now, first of all, I just want to concentrate on this part of the movement. It's called reach back for obvious reasons. You can see that one of my hands is palm facing down just in front of the solar plexus, and the other hand is palm facing up, reaching out to the back. And what we want to do here is look back to that hand. So that hand should be at about mouth height. So reaching back, looking back to the hand, one palm facing down, one palm facing upwards. And I'm just going to complete the movement there and freeze again just to sort of show what the finishing position is. You can see my right hand is there in a sort of pushing, shoving position towards the solar plexus of the opponent. My other hand is by my hip as a defense. Now, next thing, what I'm going to do here is just show a bit more about the lower body movement. So I'm going to include stepping to begin with. So now I'm stepping into a left bow stance there. I'm kind of pointing 45 degrees off the center line, and then I step into a T stance and then back into a bow stance. And you see that I correct the back foot. This is really, really important. I'll probably do it one more time. Reaching back, T stance, stepping into a bow stance. And I'm going to keep doing that for a little while, just so you've got an idea of what it looks like when we do brush knee twist step in the 8-step Tai Chi form, the Yang style Tai Chi. There's me talking about correcting the back foot, very important. I'm pointing kind of 45 degrees that way, that's what I'm gesturing for, and I'm going to point in 45 degrees on the other side this time. So you see here what the full movement looks like. Stepping into T stance, reaching back, stepping through into a bow stance, T stance again, bow stance, and T stance again, brush knee twist step. Now what I'm going to talk about here is, or show here, is why it's called brush knee. You see I'm brushing there across my knee, palm facing down, while my rear hand, brushing across the knee, while my rear hand comes forward, directly forward into a strike. I'll do this one more time, brush knee, and pushing away, and then on the other side as a step into the bow stance, correct the back foot. It's useful here to think of 3 directions as I'm gesturing now. One in front, one slightly to the left, and one to the right. And I'm just going to come back into Wuji stance and then Tai Chi stance to start this over again and just run through it all. First of all, just with the upper body movement, and after a little while I'll start stepping again. So here we go. Reach back, brush knee, reach back on my left, and brush knee. I'm slowing down a bit, this is good, this is more like the right kind of pace. You can do this movement, just this upper body movement, as a Qigong sort of standing movement meditation. It's really good. Now I'm going to include the stepping again, stepping into the bow stance, reaching back, T stance, stepping into the bow stance, and I'm kind of pointing sort of 45 degrees off what would be the center line for me from each side here. So this is what the whole movement looks like in the Yang style 8-step Tai Chi form. Brush knee twist step. It's one of my favorite movements. I really enjoy doing this. It feels very martial. It feels very Yang because you're pushing forward and you're also defending. Yeah, here's me talking about correcting the back foot again when we end up in the bow stance. So brush knee twist step. One more thing. Here I'm demonstrating what the brush knee twist step looks like in the 24-step short form, where this time we're stepping forwards. It makes a bit more sense when you do it in this form, and you can do it on both sides. I'm doing Tai Chi Walking here. There's another video if you want to brush up on your Tai Chi Walking. So that's going one way, then here's me going the other way, starting off in reach back, reaching back on the other side, and then brush knee, twist step, and one more repetition just to show you what it looks like as I'm stepping forwards. And one last run through, starting off from the beginning, Wuji into Tai Chi, and then reaching back and brush knee. Oops, I forgot to do the T stance then, but just to run it through a few more times, this is what the movement looks like. As I said, it's a beautiful movement. I really enjoy doing this one. It feels very martial, very forward, very yang. So I hope this has helped you to get your feet and your arms and your hands and your waist and everything else around this wonderful movement. Brush knee, twist step in the yang style 8-step form. Thanks for watching.